Hey, it's Teresa G coming in from her cluttered kitchen, and I'm making Instant Pot cheesecake. I wanted to test out the cake setting on my Lux model, so I can either do it in my Lux or in my Duo Plus. They both have a cake setting, and I still haven't tested it out. So I thought I would. I've got some Meyer lemon juice, and I decided to try out Jerry's recipe from one of my groups. I think it's Keith Tant's group, Cooking with Keith, on Facebook. A guy named Jerry posted his recipe. He's the one who won the cheesecake contest a few months ago, and he's been posting all kinds of cheesecakes. So I decided to adapt his recipe and see how it goes. But I'm going to be doing it in the Lux on the cake setting. Okay, I'm also going to be testing out my new 11-cup food processor. I'm going to make the crust in it, and I'm going to make the batter in it, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so here we go. Cheesecake in the Instant Pot. In my unboxing, I did the wrong closing of this top. Okay, that's the first thing I just wanted to let you know. Alright, it does not start from this side. It doesn't start from this side and just go right to here. It actually clicks into the top, otherwise it doesn't work. Okay, so I clicked it in. Okay, I've already got a sleeve of plain graham crackers in there. Okay, and I'm going to pulse it down a little bit. I also noticed that when you press pulse that the high button comes on. I don't know why. Okay, I just want to pulse it down. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to pour in a couple teaspoons of sugar and some melted butter. Okay, this is a couple of tablespoons, I think it said. Okay, and then okay, that's good enough. All right, and see, this is very tight, which is really good. Okay, so then the same thing, you have to push it to that side. All right, I've already got a push pan. You can either use a 7-inch or a 6-inch push pan or a springform. It's already been buttered all over, and then a piece of parchment was put in the bottom. Okay, and then you're supposed to also butter the bottom, which I of the. Alright, just do that. That should be good enough. It'll come right up anyway. Alright, and then put the mixture in there. You could put that on the counter. Alright, and I'm just gonna. Alright, well, you have to push it down, and then you have to push it around the sides. Okay, so like around the sides. Okay, and usually I do that with a metal cup. I usually use a metal measuring cup to push it up. Okay, and it should stick to the sides that are already buttered. Okay. 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 And I think this is too many crumbs, but that's what the recipe called for, so I'm doing it. Okay. All right, this is going to go into the freezer for a few minutes. In the freezer is where it is. Okay. Okay, so I've got 2 blocks of softened cream cheese. Now remember, if you're going to be making cheesecake, any way you make cheesecake, make sure all the dairy is room temperature. Okay? I took these blocks of cream cheese out of the freezer. It's 7 o'clock this morning. It's now almost 4:30. It's still coolish, but it's soft. Okay? You want it soft. The same thing with sour cream. The same thing with half and half or heavy cream. Alright? It all has to be at room temperature. Eggs, everything. Okay? So this recipe calls for 16 ounces of cream cheese, which is 2 blocks. Okay? Unless they have lessened the amount in the boxes. But I think that these were 8-ounce blocks, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just using generic cream cheese, not, you know, a big name. Just a store brand. The store that I work at. Okay? It's actually, no, this is not the store I work in. It's a different store. But, it does say 8 ounces on the block, on the thing, okay? So, 8 ounces for each one. So 2 packs, that's 16 ounces, okay? Now I'm gonna lock my thing on again, okay, and make a noise. Alright. Okay, now I'm gonna add in the, actually, where's that? Why am I, well, see, I can also take this out. I think I'll do that. That'll make life a lot easier. Okay, and now I'm gonna take the sour cream, put that in. See, I don't even have to open up the machine. I like that. Alright, so sour cream in. Okay. Alright, the supposed to be half and half, but I didn't have half and half. So, cream. Okay. A little bit of vanilla. A pinch of salt. So I'm using Himalayan salt. Zest of 1 lemon. That's a Meyer lemon. A couple of teaspoons of all-purpose flour. And then, okay. And then 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Okay. And then I'm going to put this back in. See this? I like this a lot. This is very easy in and out, unlike my old one. Okay. And then it says to open it up and go around the sides. So I'm going to do that. Oh, it looks very smooth. Yeah, they said for you to stir it also. Looks pretty smooth to me. Okay, then when it is smooth, to start adding the eggs one at a time, and then mixing it in. So I'm going to do that with this out. I'm going to add in 1 egg. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, it doesn't, look at that, it doesn't mix. That's interesting, it doesn't. Alright, then I'll just keep this in, just to make life easier. Alright. Okay. Now, take the crust out of the freezer. Okay, now get this out of here. Right. Unplug it. Okay, now this is a great tip. I don't know if it works with this one. It doesn't work with this one. With machines that have a hole down here, when the blade's in, you can hold the blade in by doing that, but mine doesn't have, this new one doesn't have that. I need another. I need another. Okay. All right, so let's put the crust, put the all right. Well, it looks like it makes too much batter for this specific pan. Well, that's okay. It means I can freeze them. All right, I'll go like that. Now, the cheesecakes that you make in an Instant Pot, all right, they say to wrap the bottom. All right, wrap the bottom real well in foil. Okay. All right. And then to put a piece of this on and put foil on top. Here's foil. All right. So basically to wrap the whole thing in foil. Okay. And that way no liquid from the steaming process or the pressure cooking process will, all right, get in. All right, that's the first thing. Secondly, also they tell you to make a sling so that you can get this in and out. I use something called a graffiti band to do this, okay? It's not always so easy to get it into the band, but let's... Okay, here we go. Alright. Okay, and then I like to they say not to separate it, but I always separate it, and I don't see what the problem is, why they tell you not to. Okay? They say they can break or whatever. I've been using them for over a year, and they never have broken on me, so. Okay? So, right, and that way you can lift it in and out of the machine. Okay? Shove it in, okay? Got to put in a cup of, First thing you have to do, put a cup of water in the bottom, put in your trivet, okay? Alright. Okay. Alright, so it's in its band, it's quote-unquote sling, okay? Now, I'm going to put it in a lock. For some reason, sometimes this takes a minute. Okay, put it on seal, and now it has a cake setting. All right, I mean you can't see it real closely there, but it says cake. All right, so there's the cake setting. I'm going to press the cake setting, and then this recipe is supposed to take 45 minutes. So I'm going to put it in 45. Okay, it's on seal. This one has the seal in the middle. Some of the machines have seal and open. Alright, this one has seal here, and you can open it either way. Okay, either direction. Okay, so it's gone beep, beep, beep. It's saying on. Okay, alright, it's going to take about 5-10 minutes for it to come to pressure. It's going to cook for 45 minutes. We're going to have a 15-minute natural release. Alright, which means that I'll be back in a little over an hour to an hour and 10 minutes to see what it looks like. Okay? Okay, so about 15 minutes ago it went beep, 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 and I let it go for a 15-minute release. Okay. Okay, and I opened up the pot. Okay. Because there's nowhere to put that. That's what I have to do. Okay, so, alright, because I made the sling, I can lift this up easily. Okay, now, okay, now I have to carefully carefully open this somehow without hurting my hands. What can I use for that? No, well, do this. Okay. I think I have 2 of these. Where's the other one? Okay. Alright. So, let's, first of all, let's get the sling, or I should say the graffiti band, off. Okay. Now, but it's really, really, really super hot. See all the liquid that was on top? See? That's why you put the parchment on. And look at that. We got cheesecake. Okay. Just want to see how solid. See, I don't care what it looks like, because I'm going to cover it anyway. Looks pretty good to me. Okay. We're going to let it sit for about an hour, and I'm going to refrigerate it overnight. Okay. And then tomorrow we'll take it out and we'll top it. Okay. But it looks like it worked really well. The last time I made a cheesecake in the Instant Pot, I did it in my Duo, which is the one I gave to Kim, and then it broke a month later. And I think that recipe also was 45 minutes. But it was still a little jiggly, and this one doesn't seem to be, seems to be very, very slightly jiggly. Seems to be a little bit more well set. So I guess the cake setting worked really well. The cake setting, it looked like it was on the normal pressure setting. I don't know if that's a default, because I didn't play around with the button and press it 2 or 3 times to see if it went from less to normal to more. But it was on the normal setting, normal pressure. And that's pretty good. Smells phenomenal. Alright, well, we'll see how it looks tomorrow. Done? So, our cake is done, obviously, and it's been sitting in the refrigerator overnight. And this is a push pan, which means that you put something underneath it and you push down, and I'm not even touching it and it's already doing it. Right? And it releases. Right? Whoa! It released. Okay, there we go. And I've got the bottom piece of the pan under there. Okay, so. Alright, now what I'm also going to do, I'm going to put this back in here for right now. I'm not going to take the bottom off because I need something to serve it on. Alright, and I'm going to take also my microwave lemon curd, and I'm gonna also, I want to also, since this is up too high, I'm gonna level it a little bit. Another good use for the offset spatula. Okay, and also move some of the crumbs. Okay, take a ladle. It's a ladle. All right, see how thick and goopy and gloppy. That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay. All right, now we've got our Meyer lemon. Okay, I want it to kind of go down the sides a little bit. Okay. Okay, and then where's the other lemon? Okay, and then just a little bit of lemon zest. Okay, and we have Meyer lemon cheesecake from the Instant Pot. Okay, we'll taste it soon. Alright, well you saw how easy it is to make a cheesecake in the Instant Pot, and to see how even easier it was with the cake setting, because it was set at 40 minutes, which was perfectly fine. I think I set it to 45 though, which means that on that machine, on the Lux, you're able to change the default. I had to change it to 5 minutes. But you saw how easy it was to do. Easy to mix up, easy to bake off, and then you've got a glorious cheesecake in no time at all. So I hope you liked the video. Please press like, and of course subscribe, because you never know what's going to happen in Reese's Cluttered Kitchen. And of course press that little bell, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. It's already okay. Here we go. Meyer lemon cheesecake from the cake setting deluxe. It's smooth. Lemon is tart, but not too tart because it's Meyer lemon. Only problem was that there was too much. I made too much crust mixture, and it didn't stick to the bottom of the cheesecake. It got too crumbly. Other than that, it tastes like cheesecake. It tastes really good, rich, creamy, not too sour because it's Meyer lemon. It's delicious. Everybody has to make this. So good.